2 of the Ranking Every Starters live stream. Oh, I won't get copyright for my school, right? Just getting all settings in, and here we are. I'm just gonna wait for a few people to come in. I'm pretty sure Exo's coming. I hope he's not lying. Just gonna wait for somebody to come around. So yeah, the last one was, yeah, it did not do so hot. I had like 0 viewers for most of it. I'm not gonna do that this time. Oh, somebody's here. Wonder who it could be. Yeah. Comment if you're here. Type it in the live chat because I want to know who you are. Well, since there's somebody here, might as well start. Anyway, we got to Gen 4 and oh great, they left. Anyway. Yesterday, we went all the way through Gen 4. Now I gotta get to Gen 5. Through 9. That's a lot of Pokemon. That's why I'm gonna move a bit quicker this time around, just because last stream I thought I could get through every single one. Boy, was I wrong. I'm just not gonna wait for people. Let's just get started. Starting off with Snivy, the most forgettable starter line of all of Pokemon. The Snivy line is so forgettable that I argue most people would say that. But I love lizards, and Snivy's a lizard, so I think Snivy's a lizard. So Snivy goes B. I did not make that list big enough. I made a point of that last stream, but you know, that's fine. Anyway, moving on to Servine. Again, forgettable. I don't even remember what it looks like, because my drawings are as simple as no, I'm not going to say Garten Bam Bam character, but that's the truth. Servine is forgettable, but it's a lizard, and there's not much else to say. It's cooler Snivy. Still B though. Not too great, not too bad either. Moving on to Superior. This one's caught weird, but I like Superior. I like Superior a decent bit. It's a cool snake. I like snakes. That's a good combination. So, except the snout, I heard like one person mention this and now I can't look away from it. The snout is not the snout of a lizard. Its snout is the snout of, I don't know. I don't even know. Like like a mammal. And he has little hands behind him. But I didn't draw those because I didn't make 3D models of every single one. So Superior goes to A. Just like half of every single Pokemon I've ranked. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Anyway, Tepig. Another very forgettable starter line. But pretty cute. This gen was just really forgettable, I'd say. And a lot of people would probably agree, except for the last one. But Tepig, he's a cute pig. Pigs are alright. Pigs ain't bad. Pigs never will be bad. And Tepig is B. So, moving on to Pignite. He's the beta Smoliv when Smoliv was a fire type. And a pig. What else do I say? It's an egg. It's an egg fire pig. And that's all it is. I do like its tail though. But the swirls kind of come out of nowhere. So, oh, I got a like. Okay. The swirls kind of come out of nowhere and they're kind of ugly. And I'm not a big fan of the egg shape. I was just making a huge point about it. Sorry, Pig Knight. You're gonna cover Ivysaur though. You're better than Ivysaur, I'd say. So people won't have to see that terror. Anyway, moving on to Emboar. Emboar's a difficult one. A giant buff fiery pig sounds awesome, and it is awesome, but it's very over-designed is a term I've heard before. And I would say it especially works for Emboar, because he is the embodiment of over-design. But he's still cool because a flaming buff fire pig is awesome. And I like awesome things. Just like half of society. Except the swirls. You know, they actually pulled off on the swirls. But he's still only a B because he's not that great. But he's still alright. Anyway, moving on to the best line of this gen. Undeniably, Oshawott. Who doesn't like Oshawott? If you don't like Oshawott, what are you doing? Oshawott's the boy. Oh. Jerk. I'm joking. Somebody just came in and then left. What a jerk. Unless it's glitching out and you're here. You're not a jerk then. But I don't think that's true. So, Oshawott is a solid A. He's cute, he's lovable, and that's all you want in a starter, right? Unless you want more than that, that's all you want for a first stage starter. Last stage, you want them to be cool and awesome, or derpy. But, anyway, we're going to Dewott. Dewott is the taller, equally good Oshawott, and not as cute, but that's good for a middle stage. I feel like half the people don't know if they actually like Dewott, but then they find out, realize, yeah, they like Dewott, because it's a tall Oshawott. Oh, crud. So he goes to A, covering up Blaziken. Anyway, moving on to Samurott. I love this drawing I made for Samurott. It's so simple, but I made him so derpy. Derpier than Oshawott. Yeah, somehow I managed that. Samurott's awesome. Like, I've heard some people say they don't like Samurott. He's an awesome samurai. Yeah. Otter. I forgot the name. But with a giant shell on his head, which was building up to it. Some people say, and I thought this first, it's so weird that evolved from Dewott to this. But you realize they just made it on 4 legs and just changed that. They didn't really change that much. I mean, they gave it a beard and they made it cooler. But it's still A. You can't tell who is even on A because there's so many there. Why did I make this list so small? I don't even know. Well, we are done with Gen 5. Moving on to Gen 6. That one went by 10 minutes. You can argue that's quick. Or I don't even know if you heard that, but cats are messing things up. But anyway, moving on to Gen 6. Another pretty alright line. It's probably at the level of Gen 5. Very, very B tier. But Chespin. No. Chespin's kind of cute. I'll give him that. He's kind of cute. But he's not that cute, and he's forgettable, and he's not that different from an actual squirrel. Sorry, bud, but you're going to see. Moving on to his evolution, which Quilladin. Quilladin, I used to love Quilladin. I thought that was a great evolution. It's an egg. It's just Pignite, but worse. Like, what else is it? It's the worst Pignite. And it's grass type. And its face is hideous. 3 years ago, I would put this in A. They go to the opposite of A. The opposite of S is F. The opposite of A is D. The opposite of B is C. I guess. But yeah, Quilladin, third in D with Infernape and Wartortle. Somebody came in right there and loved Wartortle or Infernape. They would leave immediately. Which seems to be what's continuously happening. I keep on seeing people just join in and then immediately leave. Watch for a minute, then leave. That kind of thing. Anyway, Chestnut. I used to hate Chestnut. I despised him. Because, for I am a weakling. I mean, it's not that good. But I thought this was a terrible evolution in this great evolution line. But he's better than Quilladin. I'll give him that. I didn't get the armadillo thing. I just didn't like that they changed his fur. And the color of his back shell. I just didn't like him. And I still have a little bit of spite for him, like nostalgia. But he's still a C. He's better than Quilladin. No, I was thinking maybe Quilladin should go to F, but doesn't deserve that. Fennekin. I have a lot to talk about the evolutions, but Fennekin, it's a fox that has ears that slightly resemble fire. That's why I don't play with scissors, kids. What else is it than just a fox, though? It's just a fox with very fluffy red ears that it's okay. It's okay. That's what it is. But Fennekin, it's just a fox, but it's cute. It gets B. Braxton. Furry. I'm not a furry for this, but I used to really like Braxton, and I still do. I'm not a furry, but hopefully this one doesn't do so hot as well as the last one. So then not as many people find out that I'm not a furry. But they may think I am, plus I posted a bit of art yesterday of a character that could be considered a furry. Wouldn't argue it. What happened with the lighting there? Okay. But Braxton, I still like Braxton. But Braxton looks too much like a last stage. It does. It doesn't look middle stage enough. Duat. Yeah, Duat. That's a perfect middle stage. It still looks cute, but it's medium and not too large. Braxton is too large, but yeah. For the longest time, I never knew Braxton's evolution. Then I found out it was Delphox, and I thought it was fine. Now I think Delphox is really cool. Again, I'm not a furry. Vaporeon is the third best evolution. I've gotten myself into a dangerous place here. But Delphox, I don't know where it got the fluffy pants, but they work. Like, I think it was from the fluffy ears then. Where else would it come from? But he gets a big old flaming stick, and lighting things on fire is cool, kids. So, big fluffy pants too. Froakie, the best starter of this. Like, what are you doing? You get a basic fox and a chipmunk. I said squirrel earlier, but I think it might be a chipmunk since it's Chespin. Chipmunk, Chespin. Yeah. But Froakie, he's a cute frog. Frogs are cute. He has cloud around him, or bubbles. I always thought it was clouds. I don't know if I was the only one thinking that. But, maybe, I don't know. But, he's cute, he's derpy, and he has a cool evolution line. And so he goes up there with A. Please tell me the cats aren't like this the whole video. Frogadier. I never knew Frogadier for a long time. Then we went on a date. I'm joking. But Fragadier's a cool guy. He's still cool. He does have the thing that Braxton has where Braxton? I don't know. He looks a little too not enough middle stagey, but he's still cool. You could argue that Frogadier looks like a final stage, and I'd kind of agree with you. And he's emo, which does not make a lot of characters act great. But yeah, A. Still has the bubbles. Greninja. Greninja's awesome. Who doesn't think Greninja is awesome? The awesome ninja frog. Can't hear it in the name. No. Well, I just got an eye reveal, so clip that and make thirst traps of it. But the only thing with him is that I always wondered, where did the bubbles go? Did they form into a tongue? Or were they always a tongue? Why is it a tongue? It looks cool, but where did the bubbles go? Also, here's an interesting fact. Greninja was voted as the most popular Pokemon of all time in America. I think in Japan it was some weird obscure one, like, it was Snivy, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Snivy was voted as the most popular Pokemon in Japan. But S tier. I'd get canceled I'd get canceled more if I didn't put him in S tier. Gen 7. Pretty good gen. One of the middle stages, one of the last stages is a thing that exists, but Rowlet. He's a cute burb. He's a cute little burb who sleeps. Every time I go to Target, I've been thinking about getting that giant, like, sleeping Rowlet for $30, and since I'm getting shoveling money in, as you've seen in my last story time animation, which is not great, but you can watch it since it's better than my other one. But he's a cute burb, so, and I might get a big plush of him. Okay, his evolution, very forgettable. That's what I'm gonna say up front. Very forgettable. Do you remember him? Dartrix. I couldn't even remember the name, but I don't remember the name of a lot of these. But we're not going to gloss over that. I'm glad I wrote them for every single one. But Dartrix is another owl. Looks more realistic. isn't a cute round bird, and isn't cool either. You could argue it's cool. I would argue that you're insane, but not insane. It's a little cool, but its design is just, the beige worked for Rowlet, but they got rid of it too much. Never thought beige would be a good color, and they should not get rid of it, or they should get rid of it, or I don't know. But it worked for him, and the grass is too showing on Dartrix. But still cute, kind of, barely. No, it's Stacy. But Decidueye. Who doesn't like Decidueye? Do you not like Decidueye? Leave. Unsubscribe. Unlike, dislike every single one of my videos. I don't know. Delete your account so all the views get wiped. Even if you watched, you're the reason that Whooper has 100,000 views. Delete that account, and then I'm gonna have 5,000 views on it. But, I mean, that's so awesome, but that was too much. Decidueye is an awesome archer owl. I like the other, like, sniper archer Pokemon. I'm gonna get to them later, but Dartrix, I mean, Decidueye does it better. I mean, it uses arrows instead of a gun. I think you can tell they're insinuating Inteleon, but no question. I'd argue Decidueye's cooler than Greninja. Maybe there's an intruder in my house. Maybe. Maybe it's not the cats. Maybe this live stream's gonna last for a long time. Anyway, okay. Litten. Litten's a cute cat. I like cute cats. I'm a cat person. I have a cat person mug. I have a cat shirt that doesn't say, wait, no, it doesn't say cat person. I'm a cat person. I make note of it. And it's a cute fire cat. Not S tier since the eyes are weird. Oh, crud, you can probably see my eyes then. It's fine. Litten A and the giant, the stack of A tier Pokemon starters. Torracat, I don't know why. I drew it like Litten. How many comes on just sees this. But it's, Torracat is what in, I'm not going to say it, what the final stage should be, but it should be more complicated. You get it, but it's awesome. It's a great evolution. It's still on all fours too. That's something Sprigatito didn't have. Its second stage was still on all fours. I do like Incineroar. But Torracat, S tier. It's the best cat Pokemon. Yeah, I said it. Incineroar. There's two kinds of Pokemon fans who have a relationship with Incineroar. Don't look at the drawing, it's terrible. Either they think it's awful furry bait, and it should not be bipedal, or there's the other people who think it's an awesome flaming fire cat from above. Reminds me of a certain pig, but I like Incineroar. I like Incineroar. It's an awesome buff cat, but Torracat is better. Easy. Like, what are you doing? Torracat is way better. And it's not too bad on the furry scale. Like, it's still a cat, but it's overly cat-like to be a furry. And it doesn't have a furry type body. Unless you're a buff furry. I'm gonna stop talking about furries. A tier. Poplio. I don't like Poplio. He's cute, but his eyes are terrible. He's way too simple, and he's only a water type because he's a seal. I mean, that's true for a lot of water type Pokemon. They just look like an actual water animal. Like Squirtle, turtles are often considered to be water animals, unless you're talking about the tortoise. Then it's different. But he worked, and then same for Totodile, Mudkip. Mudkip. And all the others. But Poplio is just worse. Design isn't appealing. It's way too simple. Lint and Rowlet got it perfect on the dot with complicatedness. But he's a bit cute. B. The most forgettable middle stage. Besides maybe Servon. I always forget the name again. Brioni. Brioni? Sounds like the new Taylor Swift or Beyonce. Don't copyright me. I don't know if you can, but it's a thing that exists, but they got rid of the whole circus theme and made it a dancer, I think, a makeup artist who's bad at her job. I don't know why it's coming out of Squinky, but anyway, forgettable, not lazy. It took off of the ring neck thing, so a noose. D. Who likes the furry mermaid? Because I don't. I hate the eyes I drew for it. I tried to do that to show how dumb and cutesy it was. It could have been an awesome circus clown seal. But you made it an awful furry mermaid. Chimchar. Sorry, there's not another first stage. That can be your friend down there. Primarina. You're going to F tier. Yeah, the capability to be cool and funny. Could have been a funny final evolution. I love funny final evolution. But no, you had to be a furry mermaid who doesn't include the clown theme that it had going from Poplio and no further. But I should stop talking. Gen 8. This was going to be a quick stream. I hope. It's almost 8. Grookey. The most forgettable of Gen 8 starters, but he's still a cute guy with a stick. Cute monkey with a stick. He's appealing. He's a little simple, but this whole once it got to Gen 7, it was a little simple. But Grookey, he's a cute monkey. I'm not racist. It didn't sound like that. But he's cute. His stick, he goes Thunga. Please tell me that's not racist. Oh no. I'm gonna cancel myself with this stream. Yikes. Anyway. Thwacky. At first I didn't like Thwacky. He's grown on me. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon that are only one shape with arms and legs. I don't know what shape Thwacky is. He's like a triangle, kind of. Is he a rectangle? A cross? A hybrid? But Thwacky's grown on me. His color is unappealing, but a lot of middle stages have unappealing colors. He takes on the previous theme. He has the sticks in his hair. and could potentially make me accidentally say something that's potentially racist again. I'm not racist. I don't know if it sounded like that, but yeah. Still kind of ugly. The color scheme's a bit bad. C, but high C. Not the soda. Anyway, Rillaboom. A lot of people dislike Rillaboom. I don't get where they're coming from. It's a gorilla with a drum set. That's the end of that sentence. But he's cool. He's a big buff guy. Not fire type this time. Not yet another big buff fire type guy. But Rillaboom. What? Yeah, yep, you guys get to see. What are you doing, S'mores? Anyway. Person who just joined. Hello? I don't know. Oh, 2 people. Okay. Okay. Back to the actual live stream. Rillaboom. I like Rillaboom. A lot of people say he's bad, but I'd say he's pretty cool. And he has bushes on him. So, that's a good segue, because this live stream is sponsored by Manscaped. That's not true. I don't know what he's doing in there. He just chills in random places. I don't know. Rillaboom goes to A. I guess S'mores he just likes boxes and all kinds of enclosed spaces. Do you want to watch him more? Because I can show him again. But only if the people want it. Anyway, moving on to Score Bunny. Oh, somebody left. Okay. I like Score Bunny. No, that was a lie. Score Bunny's just okay. He's a soccer rabbit. That's the end of that sentence. But he's kind of cute, I guess. So see. Okay, you guys gotta see this. Hi, S'mores. S'mores? What are you doing in there? Want to go back to your drawer? Okay. Anyway. Enough S'mores content for this. Hey, Cleve. The stream is coming... It could... Why did I end that sentence there? The stream is probably going to come to a close in about 20 minutes, but you get to see 20 minutes of the live stream that you missed part of it. But, Raboot. Raboot's the best of this line. Oh, I said it right. Okay. Good. I've been nervous I've been saying it wrong for a while. But Raboot is the peak of this line. The peak of this evolution line. He's cool. He's like the hoodie theme going on. He would be S for a Galar region tier list. But this is just a star Pokemon tier list. So he gets A. Score Bunny. Cinderace Rabbit. No, Cinderace, yeah. Furry. That's the only word I have for this guy. And his design is unappealing, and they didn't take into account the whole hood theme they had going on with Rabbit. But anyway, this guy's a Pokemon, and it looks like he has 3 ears from my drawing. I know it probably doesn't look like that from the original art, but who cares? It looks like he has 3 ears here. He's kind of cool. He gets C. You don't deserve D. You're not down there with Primarina, Charizard, and Chimchar. But he's not great either. Sobble. If you saw the thumbnail, you know exactly how I feel about Sobble. He's an adorable, sad lizard. It's the blue version of Ember. This one's a gecko. This one's not a gecko, like Trico. But, if you saw the thumbnail, you know what rank Sobble deserves. Lizard Justice. S tier. Second favorite Pokemon or second favorite starter? But, okay. Drizzle. No. Why did they make it emo? Why? They had a good thing going on with this line. And then they made it emo. I'm gonna spoil Inteleon and how I feel about it. I do like Inteleon though. It goes from sad lizard to becoming emo to becoming pure evil and a sniper. The first two make sense. Yeah, most people say that. But Drizzle, he's still a lizard, and so, for Lizard Justice, Drizzle gets D. Inteleon. So many people hate Inteleon. I like Inteleon. I'm gonna say it up front. It's a cool lizard. People don't like it because it's bipedal. This is one of the only times where I think it's kind of effective. It did not work so well with Centuries. But Inteleon, he's cool. He's a cool sniper. Especially his Gigantamax form, because he literally gets a gun. It's his finger, but it's a gun. It is a cool lizard. Not S, because again, it would be cooler if it was quadruped, but still A. Unpopular opinion. Yep. Gen 9. Half the people think Gen 9 is horrid and awful with its starters. Some of the Pokemon I can agree with, like the Lechonk evolutions and Goldingo. Is that his name? The guy who becomes completely made of gold, he's F tier. Go to my community tab. You'll see how I feel about every Paldean Pokemon. But for now, Sprigatito. My least favorite of this gen starters. But still kind of cute. I'm still a cat person. Hopefully if you missed a bit of it, but there's some awesome cat content here. Hello, S'mores. So, I'm also a cat person, so I cannot put Sprigatito any lower than A tier. He's a cute cat. I think they're all right. Florigato. This is my personal opinion. I think Florigato is the best of this line. I do want to change the pick soon. I'm probably going to change it to Christmas tomorrow since it's December 1st. Arguably the beginning of the Christmas season if you don't count right after Thanksgiving ends. But Florigato is the best of this evolution line. I think so, at least. So, still... Oh, I accidentally put Sprigatito in S tier. Oh, no. Sprigatito does not get S tier. Sprigatito gets A tier. But, Florigato also gets A tier. Moving on to the last few. I don't know, I'm gonna stretch this out, I guess. Meowscarada. Yep. Yep. That makes sense. Meowscarada. I don't know where the magic theme came from. I get where the flower came from since it's like a yo-yo for Florgato. I only found that out like a month ago. But Meowscarada, they're cool. But, and I'm not the first one to say this, furry. I don't wanna, since Meowscarada's still cool. But it's kind of true. Still A, because it's cool and it's dark type, but still. Fuecoco. I'm going to show you how I feel about Fuecoco. I love Fuecoco so much I spent $50 on him to get a real life one on impulse. Well, it's wrapping up soon. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's wrapping up soon. But Fuecoco. She's on my Paldean Pokemon tier list. Oh, crud. Second highest S tier on this, maybe. I do love Fuecoco so much. Crocalor. Half the people hate him and half the people think he's not great. And I am the 0.11111. Wait, no, 0.0001%. I like Crocalor. I don't know if it's just because I got to draw him in the Fuecoco Evolves video, but I like him. It's not a sombrero that he wears, by the way. It's an egg, and it makes sense in the evolution line. He starts a nest on his head as Fuecoco. It becomes a full nest with an egg in it. It also goes from S to A. But the egg becomes a bird. A little bird. In Skeledirge. I'd say my new favorite starter Pokemon. It is. Skeledirge is an awesome ghost fire crocodile. What more do you want? It's just the embodiment of cool and cute, where it comes in with the bird. It's perfect. Perfect. Down to every single minute detail. Perfect. If you didn't get that meme, I'm sorry you had to watch that. But Quaxley. I like Quaxley. I like Quaxley a lot. He's very cute. And I'm thinking about asking for the life-size Quaxley plush to add to my collection for Christmas. But he's a cute guy with a big haircut. Some people think it's a hat. No. It's not. This guy's still A there. A though. Down to the last two, but Quaxwell. 2 letters off from my full name. Full first name. But he's alright. Forgettable. And just okay. And for that, he gets B. Oh, my name? You can see it at the top of my, on my now non-existent about page, but my name is Max. I don't know why I did the creepy wave, but my name is Max, and my full name is Maxwell. Get it? Mm-hmm. Quaxwell, solid B. The final one, Quackle, which I gave a pride flag because literally everybody I've seen on the internet thinks Quackle is gay. Like, I've seen multiple videos where they mention that, so I thought I'd just put that in there for the reference. But he's alright. He's just alright. He's cool. The tail is cool. But B. That wraps it up. The container doesn't have anything in it now. I'm gonna have to peel all of these off before getting a photo of it. I mean, it's all documented, but, you know, it's about documentation. I mean, I do because I love documentaries, but I didn't say that. Hopefully it was a good stream. I'm gonna end it off showing off the whole thing. You can't see half of them because they're, see around, all sporadic, and I did not make this big enough. Lowest, those three. Moving up, and to the biggest S tiers. S'more says goodbye. And I say goodbye. See ya.